everyone, welcome to Bickering Book Reviews. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Becky.
And today we're talking about, so it's hashtag murder trending.
I hate that.
You hate this, or you just hate hashtags in general?
I hate the fact that they put a hashtag in the title.
Well, but it's part of the book.
I know.
It was all about hashtags.
I know, but...
Anyway, it's by Gretchen McNeil. Where did I get it from?
I got it from NetGalley.
NetGalley. Yeah, I got it from NetGalley. So we both got this as an eARC from NetGalley, and even though we were given this for free, our opinions are our own and not sponsored by anybody because nobody wants my opinions. Anyway, let me give you a quick rundown of what this is about. It's essentially a book version of Saw. In this alternate future, convicted criminals are sent to an island called Alcatraz 2.0, which doubles as a reality show. Criminals face serial killers who create elaborate killing scenes which Americans can watch from an app on their smartphones. When Dee is unjustly convicted of killing her stepsister, she decides to fight for survival instead of just giving up. She wants to find the true killer of her stepsister and get justice for the right people. However, she must first stay alive on the island to get the proper information uncovered. Dee will use her experience from being kidnapped when she was young by a deranged serial killer and his daughter and the new friend she is creating on the island. Everything is recorded and everyone is a potential enemy. As things begin changing for the worse on the island, will Dee be able to survive and get justice? So, okay, we gotta move beyond the fact that this feels like,
bad reality
kind of
TV.
An author's catharsis about Trump's presidency. Like, I feel like you just wake up one morning and you're like, holy crap, he's president. And then you're just like, I have to write this, like, because there's a lot of references in there about how, like, the reality star president accepts this Alcatraz concept.
See, I didn't even care that. This book...
It did feel like a horror film. Like, I have a lot of kids who will ask for scary movies and scary books, and, like, it wasn't necessarily scary, it was gory, and I think they'd really enjoy this.
See, and I didn't think the gore was that well written to keep me interested. Like, I was bored through most of this book.
See, and I wasn't. It was enough for me that I was just like, oh my gosh, there's a killer probably around the other side of the island. How are you going to die? And, like, it was elaborate things like piranhas and wolves and horror flicks like Die Hard scenes, and like, it's just insane.
But all of the references are about 20 years old, so kids aren't going to get that to begin with.
I don't know. With horror films, though, I mean, they don't watch that.
Kids watch Die Hard?
I think so.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen Die Hard.
I actually have never seen Die Hard, but I feel like it's like one of those pop culture references that, like,
I don't know. But the reference that they used wasn't really... Anyway, that's besides the point. That's neither here nor there. My problem with this book was it just, like, tonally, it felt like a mess. Because the gory stuff is really more gory than you usually find in a YA book.
Right, which I think was a good thing.
But I feel like they're trying to write a YA book, but the actual plot and how quickly things are resolved is the kind of thing that you see in a children's book. See,
but I think that speaks to the fact that it's basically a B horror movie. Like, there isn't always much to the plot. It's just... You could die at any moment, and there's probably a killer hiding in the utility closet.
See, and I like horror movies, but to me, this just was like I read this on the 4th of July, and I literally had to, like, sit and make myself read it. I was just like, and people were being killed, and I'm like, eh. And then, like, the fact of who the murderer was obvious. So obvious, I kept thinking, I've got to be wrong.
Okay, it was obvious.
And, like...
I don't know. It was just, like, this gratuitous violence that you, like, don't see, and it, like... I don't know.
But I had a problem with, like, the actual way it was written. Like, I couldn't get into that. And like I said, I like horror movies. I'm not talking just, like, I need things like Silence of the Lambs. I've watched, like, all of the Critters movies. I've seen People Under the Stairs. I watch bad horror movies. And I find serial killers fascinating. Anybody who knows me knows this about me. And I could not any part of this book.
It worked for me. It was completely surface level. It was completely action. It felt like reading a reality TV show. Like, there wasn't much depth to it. I didn't think that there would be. It was just like a constant state of panic, which is totally fine because it's what I expected. Like, it worked for me. It was quick. It was a quick read for me. I liked it.
And maybe my problem is I don't watch reality TV.
I mean, and I'm not like a connoisseur of reality TV.
See, it makes my skin crawl. So I literally do.
But it didn't feel like you're watching a reality show.
Which
And like,
is, yeah,
it seems completely unbelievable. Like, this would never actually happen. But
well,
like,
I don't
once
know
you
about that.
kind of divorce yourself from once you divorce yourself from the fact that this is an unbelievable premise, it reads like a quick and dirty reality show. You're right.
No. Okay, we should just read it.
We'll read it. All right. So our rating scale goes from 5 unicorns down to 2 unicorns. If it was sucktacular, it doesn't get a horn and is therefore a horse. So where are you?
The more I talk about it, the lower my score gets. I'm at a 2.
I see, and I'm at a 4. Like, it was super simple. I didn't expect much from it. I didn't get much from it, which is totally fine, because it was all about, like, the murder is hiding in your bedroom. Be careful.
So we agree to disagree.
All right, so we'll see you around.
Bye.